Finnair, Avalon's Sorrow. I hope this letter finds you well. I believe I have found an ally to our cause. Within my travels within the Gyran Lush, I came across a nomad prince named Finnair. He is unique amongst Avalon's nomad princes, for he is a peaceful soul at heart, lacking the fires of battle lust that stoke the hearts of many elves in Avalon's pastime. For him, war is a tragic necessity and unavoidable conflict. Finnair's shoulders carry a heavy burden, as each elf loss pains his heart, cutting deeper than the most savage blade. Every mortal soul cleaved in battle sings with a harmonious melody to his ears, a whisper of a life stolen before its time, and a promise of what could have been. In waking hours, the nomad prince remains steadfast and true, standing as strong as the great tree's mighty roots. But by night he is plagued by nightmares and visions. Voices of his lost companions whisper and beg to be saved, beset constantly by fevered dreams, and worse. Ever his mind is threatened to be drawn astray by darker powers, but each time the elf resists, for he knows he must never relent. Many might see his inherent compassion as weakness, but the truth in fact is quite the opposite. It is that very emotion that drives this noble kindred. Troubled may he be by guilt and loss, it is also a potent weapon in its own right. Avenging one's kin is a powerful motivator, and Finnair's fighting prowess borders on the zealous. Such is his wrath when roused to times of war. Each enemy shattered, each foe battered and beaten back, only strengthens his resolve and those around him. So strong is this avenging fury, elves close to his presence feel invigorated to fight ever onwards, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Outside of combat, Finnair can be found training the various young of Avalon in tangled groves, ensuring each elf is honed to their very limits for when times of war eventually break upon their borders. Yet perhaps most notably, he can be found conversing with the various Kurnoth hunters that patrol the forests and streets, taking great interest in their rumblings and musings of the world. Most elves, barring the Sisters of the Watch, rarely get to interact with the mighty Kurnothi for extended periods. Not so with Finnair. In fact, to the astonishment of the few who lay eyes on such conversations, it appears the Sylvaneth actively seek him out to talk and share great hubris under dappled sun and low branch. None can say why the mighty Kurnothi guardians converse with the nomad prince so. Perhaps their immortal bond eases his feeling of loss, for Sylvaneth can never truly die after all. Indeed, many rumors take it as a sign of Ilariel's divine will, easing the elf of his terrible burdens. For in those blissful moments, among twisting leaves and green grass, with oaken warriors at his side, and conflict but a distant memory, he can truly be at peace, if only for a moment.